So on today's English lesson, we're going to learn about phrasal verbs. Okay, I'll teach you today. Phrasal verbs are phrases that indicate actions and are often idiomatic expressions. Phrasal verbs consist of 2 or 3 words and are made by combining verbs and prepositions. What was that, Precious? Of course. I'll show you some examples. Here's some examples of phrasal verbs. Laid off, threw up, come down with, and clean up after. What was that, Precious? Of course, I'll teach you the meaning of those phrasal verbs. Of the phrasal verbs. So, first one, laid off, meaning to stop employing someone due to the business financial hardship. Basically meaning a business cannot afford to pay its employees, so they have to let them go. Next one, threw up means to vomit. Next one is come down with, meaning to get sick. And the last phrasal verb, clean up after, meaning to clean a place or area after someone makes it dirty. What was that, Precious? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll show you how. So here are some examples of how to use the phrasal verbs. Number 1, I've been laid off from my job. Number 2, I was so drunk last night that I threw up all over the floor. Number 3, I always come down with a cold every winter. And the last one, I always have to clean up after Precious. And by the way, Precious is my dog's name. She is today's student. What do you mean? What did you say? I'm not complaining, Precious. I'm just using an example. Don't worry. I love you. You're my furry baby, and I'll always clean up after you. So, Precious, can you come up with at least 2 phrasal verbs that we learned today? You ready? Okay, I'll get you one. Hey, Precious, here's your pen and paper. I want you to come up with 2 examples, okay? I'll give you 3 minutes to come up with 2 examples. And you start now. I want to see what you learned today. Hey, Precious, are you done? It looks like you're done with your 2 examples. Let's see them. Do you want to share? Let me see. Here's one of them. I threw up because I was sick. Very good, Precious. Next one. My owner cleans up after me. That's true. That's very good. These are 2 good examples of phrasal verbs. Good job, Precious. Okay. So do you have any questions? So what have we learned today? Let's review. So, what are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are phrases that indicate actions and are often idiomatic expressions. Phrasal verbs consist of 2 or 3 words and are made by combining verbs and prepositions. Here's some examples of phrasal verbs. Laid off, threw up, come down with, clean up after. Okay, let's review. What does each phrasal verb mean? Laid off, to stop employing someone because the business can't afford to pay that employee or its employees. Threw up, to vomit. Come down with, to get sick. Clean up after, to clean a place or area after someone makes it dirty. Okay, let's review how phrasal verbs are used. Number 1, I've been laid off from my job. Number 2, I was so drunk last night that I threw up all over the floor. Number 3, I always come down with a cold every winter. And number 4, I always have to clean up after Precious. Well, that's it for today's lesson on phrasal verbs. Well, that's it for today's lesson. And thank you for joining us on English Lessons with Precious. Yay! If you like this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And leave a comment below if you like to learn anything about the English language or English grammar, or if you'd like me to teach something to Precious. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.